Oh, there we go. Sorry about that. Sorry, I'm trying something new. I'm trying using StreamYards, and well, here we are. Yep. Hey everyone. Right now I'm going to be doing something new. Thanks to Howard from HTM, I am going to be working on a gift that he gave me a few days ago. This is the dynamic standing model of ROKR's Viking dragon ship. For those who don't know, I'm just going to do a quick unboxing. You have quite a few wooden trays, clear parts, lights, motorization, the works. Now I'm just going to do that really quick, just because I want to get to the build. Okay, how do I get... Sorry, I'm trying to figure some of this stuff out. Okay, let's see. Might just have to go to my YouTube channel for chat for now. Sorry, I'm preoccupied right now because I'm trying to figure some stuff out. All right, thank you, Joey. I hope you get home safe. Sorry about I'm still wearing StreamYards like you, so I don't even remember how to get the chat up. So right now I just have my YouTube up. Hopefully I'll get Buck or Kent to join soon so I can get some assistance from them. Now, before I even started, I did already build the tools and get the other one out. I pulled out the wax and the sanding paper / stick. Okay, first thing I'm gonna need is the actual guy right here. Go back to StreamYard. Oh, comments. That's how I look. Okay, so then that means I can close out the YouTube tab. Okay, wrong side. Okay, that is that bit. Okay, hopefully Ken or Buck will join soon so they can do the comment stuff for me. Let's see here. Oop. That's not the one I'm looking for. Sorry, I need the instructions. That's why I'm looking for F. Nope, that's E. Let me just get some of these on my floor really quick. Oops. Let's move this over. Oops. There for now. Okay, so I need 7. There. G2. Yeah, of course I have feelers right now. View from next thing I need to do is wax the wax both sides. Oh, that was my Discord. Okay, that's just that. That's really important. Okay, to push. These two in. Bring this back over. Wax that. Oops. Alright, messed up. Second F7 doesn't go there. I need to shoot a G1. It's 5. There. There's one. So that's why it's to wax the other edge. And then we put the second F7. Into place. Alright. That looks good. And that's not the one I really need right now. Where did I put the... Where's that one? Oh. Where's one of these? Okay, so it's H2. Oh yeah, that is this side. This part right here. Oh, hey Joey. Not bad. Still trying to figure this out, especially the automatic. Well, how to get that to work automatically. Would be a lot easier if I had someone else with me, since I'm still learning how to do it this way. These blocks right here need to come out as well. Actually, I should use this guy right here. Hopefully Ken or Buck can join so that they can help fill in the absence of the silence. I did send them the links to join in though. First yard, and it's gonna be awkward there for a while. especially with the rough start. All right. Anyways, they say link site and wax. That ring. A. Oops. Let's see. Okay, this one's A. Okay, that's one of the two. Gonna try and keep the lettering on the inside so it's not as visible. Okay, there's a screwdriver. All right, so yeah, that's the one I'm looking for. Let me go grab. Oh, shoot. Let me go fast. Wait. Right, what the parts is. There it is. And it goes. Okay, so nope, that's not it. So I think that's it. No, the first real pieces were these four. Were these right here, actually. This is the second part that I'm working on right now. Right now, I'm just trying to find something really quick. Okay, you know what? I think this is it. They're the only thing that looks like it. Yeah, I think these are the only ones. Here, what they want me to use. Okay, then I need to use the tool itself. Oh, I already have one right here. Okay, that's gonna. Is that how it's supposed to go? Sorry, I'm trying to figure this out as I go. Does their camera move? Can you put it lower? Unfortunately, usually my light is actually attached to the actual, or the camera is actually taped onto my actual light. So, unfortunately, I need to get a new means of actually mounting and positioning my camera. So, unfortunately, so where it is kind of where it's at. I could lower the light to see if I can get a better view, but for the most part, it's going to. Actually, that might actually be better. Let me just position that. Yeah, that might be better. I just need to adjust that a bit. How's that? Is that better for you, Joey? Okay, of course that falls out. All right, thanks, man. All right. Oh, they actually do tell me to use this tool. Ah, I see. I see now how this works. They want me to do this. That seems a bit high up. They don't want me to do it this way. Pretty sure that's how the image shows it, but why do it that way? Right. Anyways, let's see here. E4. Okay, that's requires some searching. It's F. It's D. Ah, here we are. Alright. Got about... So I'm keeping an eye on the time because I actually have to leave for the gym at 3 o'clock. So I'm just keeping an eye on the time while I build this. And on occasion, I'll look over and see the comments. And unfortunately, it looks like I will need to actually pay for the core version of Streamlabs if I wanted to, well, do an intro or an outro video. I did try, it did say I need to upgrade. Sorry about that. I'm just sanding up wood. All right, so let's see. What is this? Or did I do this backwards? Oh, why are you trying to tell me? Should be oh, this is. Oops, there goes my. I forgot that those were set. Oh, that's why. That's the wrong one. Okay, this one's E. Oops. That was one of my alarms. I had a few set to remind me when to go to work. Back when I had a consistent hours and consistent schedule, I forgot that was still set. Sorry about that, Jolie. Start that. In fact, let me turn off that one. All right, there we go. That was the second, and turned off the other alarm that would have sounded in 15 minutes, or give or take. Sorry about that. And the sound was actually from Attack on Titan. It was going to be their theme song. Which I am still behind on. All right. Actually, back in the day, I used to wake up around that time, so I think that might have been one of my alarms to remind me to wake up. I don't remember. Sorry, here, I'm doing this off camera. All right, let's follow the outside points. Let's get the inside points. Next one. Okay, now with it like that, they want me to thread these through. And slide this on like so. Making sure that. Okay. Oh. Bumped my camera. Okay, it's just saying it needs to be on the left. Got it. And okay. Now I have to bring this guy back over. That's backward. Okay, it doesn't really matter which way. The slowness. Ah, that's why they want the wax there. I see. Okay. They're saying something about the. All right. All right, now they want me to work on this. You know, the actual lights part. Let's see here. Need to be careful with these. So I'm just straightening out the wire. Let's see. I want. One of these. wrapped around that one. Oh, I see. Double-sided tape, that's what it is. Wait, is there enough for those 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? So there's 10 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, not enough for all of them. Let me do this, just to be on the safe side. Let me. All things. Are these needed anywhere else? Okay. Come on, separate. Okay, I can barely see what I'm doing. Ah, got it. Okay, neat. Actually. There we go. Skip an R3, go. Okay, this just popped out. There we go. So just popped out. So. There we go. Oh, hey, Mary. What was my very first StreamYard in solo stream so far? Let me actually star you really quick so that I don't lose my spot. This one's next. Don't know why it still says only one person's watching when I see a second person just message me. Okay, might have to put one down in there or pull it tighter. Let's try pulling you tighter. Yeah, I might just put the extra 6 down just to be on the safe side. Though I might look ahead and double check. Make sure there's not any elsewhere. Alright, that's that done. Is that it? Is that all I need to do? Okay, it looks like at least for this part right here, right? It is. So it looks like I need to go back to E and pull out the other side. Okay, now it's this too. So Jolly, Mary, how's your day been going so far? Just need to get that PayPal. That's right. I'm getting some sanding. Trying to knock down the tabs. Got my headphones on there. think that's good. Sanding. And of course this popped out. And so that. Both of them did. Where did this second one go? Oh, that's where it is. Nope. Of course. Let me realign this really quick. Nope. Okay, you know what? That's gonna be loose. I might as well just use one more to help pin that last part down. It's not as sticky as I would have liked. There we go. And of course that came undone. Okay. Got that one. And of course that one fills up. Okay, where did that one go? Please don't be on the... Okay, there it is. Found it. There we go. Okay, that's not the easiest. And I just feel it. I said that's also the wrong part. Oh wait, no, that's the right part. It's just I'm looking ahead of. Getting ahead of myself. And where did I put the wax? Where did I put that wax? What is that? Of course, I misplaced the wax. The one most important part of this build, and I misplaced it. Oh, here it is. I see I waxed the side that's printed. Sorry, I'm trying to look ahead really quick since I'm confused about something. Oh, it's to act as lubricant. It will keep the wood from binding. Okay, so that's. Come on. They're rare. Come on, line up. Oh, shoot. Come on, just go in. Okay, maybe that's why I was pushing the wrong spot. Yeah, that was why I was pushing the wrong spot. This is being really stubborn. Yeah, I keep pushing the wrong. Come on, just line up. Okay, I think I got that finally lined up. I just need to reslot all these and these two pins. Hopefully it. There we go. Then I need to grab 2 more of these. And push them down onto the just trying to even this. There's no pressure here, man. Don't try to rush anything. Yeah, I'm not trying to get frustrated. I'm just surprised with how difficult this thing was being because of, well, and where did I put that one part? Oh, there it is. It's just really, really tight and filly. Of course, that keeps popping out. There we go. Got it. Actually, let me start starting these again. And it's just me and you, Joey. But all right, got that waxed, got that together. Wire's coming out where it needs to come out. Let me do a test of the electronics really quick. Especially since I only have 59 minutes left to go before I need to start heading to the gym. Let's see, where did that? Here it is. Of course, that was fully. And I bumped. Camera. All right, so yeah, the lights still work. Let me quickly. Oh, and I got a few more people. Welcome. Who's watching now? So this strictly just testing, or is that actually? All right, now they actually want me to start putting screws in. All right, I see you. Okay, let's see here. Which ones do I need? No, those are short. All right, I see which ones I need. All right, and looks like I don't need to actually worry about putting anything behind it. How many of these do I need? Maybe I see. Okay. Okay, that's not gonna. That's not gonna work. Where did I put that screwdriver? Okay, don't know why I thought that putting it in there was a smart idea, but at least I found it. Oh, I see. I see what happened. Okay, where's that bag of screws? I just. Okay, here it is. Okay, that was way too many. Was it? Okay, that one just went straight through. Don't even know if it's fully tightened or not. Oh, I see. I'm not supposed to put them in there yet. I'm only supposed to put them where. Okay. Right? Am I only supposed to put them? Okay, yeah, that looks right. Now, two open, two open, two open. Yeah, that was right. So yeah, I did do too many. Then what are the other ones? The other holes. All right. Anyways, we're done with this for now. Find E. It's D. Here's B. Okay, so I need B1A. B12. And a B9. And then a G7. Okay, which is where? Before I continue, let me clean up that. Get all the loose parts out of the way. G7. There you are. There you go. Assuming what that means is make sure that you have the non-detailed side forward. Okay. B8B, B8A. Gotta be careful. That's H, C. Well, let me set those for there for now. Here we are. Okay, I need this one, B and A. The others from, nope, that's it from that one. What? I also just get you picked up so that you're not going to be destroyed by accident. Turn that. And I need G12. It's 11. It's 13. G12, here it is. And that'll need B1. B1B, right there. As for screws, this one I have not opened yet. Is it? Too short. That's right. Oh, Ken. Hey, Ken.
How are you?
Not too bad. Had trying to get this going and having awkward silent moments as I try and search for stuff.
Okay.
Also, almost made a mistake earlier where I was doing the screws. I almost mistook where I had to put all the screws in here instead of just where it was circled. Other than that, this build's enjoyable, yet I'll also admit trying to keep these guys right here in was frustrating. Actually, let me. Nope, that's better. Actually, since you don't have a camera, I should probably just keep it like that and keep me bigged.
There you go.
Perhaps still learning how to actually manage my own StreamYard. Oh, and looks like Joey is saying hi to you.
Oh, hi there. Yeah, I can't see chat or anything right now because I'm just strictly a guest in here.
How do I change that, or is that only when I upgrade that I allow you to actually see this type of stuff?
Yeah, I would have to become a member of your thing, of um,
Ah,
your account, and this just being a free one, I don't think I have that ability.
I see. Well, more incentive for me to one day actually upgrade so that I can actually do stuff like that with you.
Let's see here. I can. Okay, here we go. I can look at chat now like this,
Oh, again.
and but I can't see what you're doing now.
Oh, that's interesting. That's interesting. Well, again, that's more incentive for me to actually upgrade so that I can have other members on or something like that who can actually see, read, and engage with chat live.
Right.
Well, eventually soon I will.
So is this what Howard sent you?
Yes, it is. It is the ROKR Viking Dragon Boat.
Oh, that's
The
looking
one
cool.
that I believe he sent all of you before he even had my address.
I never got one. I don't think he could send them to Canada. Canada's uh,
Kind of a weird place to
Amazon
send
didn't
to.
have it in stock. I think they were all out of stock.
I see. Yeah, that's a interesting situation to have. But so, how's your day been going?
Oh, pretty good. I was working on my E10 for a little bit today,
That's cool.
and then this evening, Jordan and I should be getting together. I hope to film our next segment for the buddy build.
That's cool. Yeah, this look like would be a fun model to build. To be honest,
Which one? The Reliant?
the Reliant. Well, the A10 as well.
Yeah, the A10 is not really a starter kit for someone. Yeah. So,
I mean, true.
but yeah, I mean, once a person has experience, even just a little bit of experience, I think it would be fine. And it just depends
Right.
what you want to do with it. I'm going with a lot of aftermarket, like the cockpit details. That's a set from an aftermarket company, and then I have some other aftermarket parts as well that I'll be adding.
That's cool.
Whereas the Reliant, yeah, we're still trialing a lot of the aftermarket for that.
Yeah, I remember you guys saying that a lot of it is not even out on the market just yet. Because you guys are working with the guy who made those aftermarket parts, trying to test them out, see how it goes together, and give your feedback. And eventually, once you guys all finish with it, you might eventually have them out on the market.
Yes, that's the idea. We're just kind of like guinea pigging it right now, just seeing if there's any issues. There's been a few issues, nothing major, which is a testament to Will's ability at the entrance chair to produce them or to create them. And then with the Lake Monster detail, he's Cass there was really good at producing them. Plus, he's already had some in the past that he had.
Cool.
Oh, Jody says he saw the cockpit and it looks fantastic. Thank you very much, Jody. I saw your comment on my video that I should put it out for just that little quick minute and a half little video I put out on it. Basically, I'm going to get a little bit more done, and then I'll probably do one with some painting and some other parts being, clipped or whatever. Then I will release that as coming soon, like an official coming soon. And I'll also probably wait for the opening video that Todd said he would do for it. So how's the kit going together?
With a few hiccups here and there, but it's coming together pretty well. So I'm really enjoying it. And I'll be honest, I've also been kind of eyeing the pirate ship kit from ROKR as well.
Okay. Yeah, thanks, Jody.
Okay.
So this will be a posable dragon head, is it?
That's what I'm thinking, since it actually has some movement. Yeah. I never noticed that, and when Todd and Buck were building it, I don't think they actually said anything about it actually being able to move. So that's interesting. That, or maybe it's just not tight. Okay, and I just noticed that the screw did not actually bite into the hole in the back. It just started to splinter it. So maybe that's why it wasn't. No, it still moves.
Okay. I guess we'll find out in the future as the build goes on.
Yep. Both that and also maybe even just, well, maybe Buck or Todd, if they're, I'm not sure if they're in the chat or not. So I was going to say maybe they'd be able to answer that question as well if they're here.
I can't see how many viewers I have. I can see how long you've been live for, but I can't see how many viewers you have.
Currently on my StreamYards, it says 2.
Okay.
And so far, the only person that's in the chat right now is just Joey saying that, well, like you said, he saw your cockpit and then saying fantastic or excellent.
Did you put a link to the YouTube video on in the Discord?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Because I was looking for it. I was trying to get in here earlier, but I couldn't see it.
Huh. That's interesting. I could have sworn I posted it in general. Let me check really quick.
I can check too. That's okay.
Yeah, it's in general.
Okay.
Oh, so that's interesting that it wasn't able to be found that easily. Okay, so I keep forgetting that because I shifted my camera for a better and closer. I have it closer to my head.
That seems to be a problem. I've done that before.
Yeah, I literally just rubbed my left ear cup of my headphones against the textured side of my webcam. Okay, sorry. He's still.
There we go, General. Oh, I see it.
Usually where related builds go in. It's for a stream, so I figured I'd put in general, just saying, hey, I'm doing a build. or a stream, so that's why I put it in general. But truly, it could have gone in lumber or yard.
No, I mean either or. General is also good to say that you're doing a current stream right now, so people coming around can actually sneak in and see.
Especially since a lot, only people really building in wood would actually check lumber yard. They wouldn't people would not always check it if they don't really build with wood.
Yeah.
Like for example, I don't think Ian would really visit lumber yard since he avoids wood like the plague.
Yeah, and plus a lot of the people who still work are, unfortunately they're busy working.
Yeah. So that's why I figured lumber in general would be the best place to say, hey, I'm about to stream, since not everyone would check lumber yard. Plus, that way everyone who is free can actually see the general chat saying that I'm streaming.
Right. Jody says he looks at the category every day. Yeah, I generally look at anything that has something new. Sometimes I won't necessarily read everything in a category that's new. I'll just kind of briefly just kind of glance down it if it's a category I'm not that much into.
Right. By the way, is it you or Keith that's doing the albatross?
Not me. The only wooden kit I have is the book nook.
Ah. Do you think about ever getting into wood, or book nooks about the closest to wooden kits you ever plan going?
I think wooden kits are kind of the plan as far as I'm going at this point. I don't know if you've seen my my kit stash video I just kind of threw in Discord.
Right. You have that giant mountain of kits.
Yeah, that's mostly what I work on. Although the book nook is enjoyable, and maybe one day I might do another wooden kit or two. If someone were to if I went to my mailbox and there was a kit there from Dash or something, I would probably work on it at some point on stream or something. But in general, it's not in my wheelhouse. I'm not as proficient in it.
Right. That makes sense. Okay. 2, 3, 1. Sorry, I'm just keeping an eye on the time because I have a gym session at 3:30, and it's like a 20-ish minute bike ride, so I'm trying to keep an eye on the time there.
Okay.
Oh, did not mean to push that out just like that. Nope. Doesn't look like I might be finishing this today since it's already past 2:30, so maybe on my next day off, or maybe if I have time after work, I might jump on and do some more of this after I see a good stopping point.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need G13. Right here.
Jody says it's 5:30. You're late.
Well, maybe in your time. For me, it's only 2:03.
So, are you really enjoying the wooden kit process for all these builds?
Yeah, especially the actual wooden bending plank kits. Those are really enjoyable.
Well, that's good.
Yep. I really have to thank Buck for turning into a convert here for it.
Yeah. Yeah, and Buck's got a big stash of plastic models, though, too.
I know, I saw.
So we'll see if he decides to start selling maybe some of it off.
Yeah. Knowing him, he probably will try to, as he jokes, keep them so that he can live forever.
That's right. He can't die until they're all done.
And because of Buck being Buck, he's going to make an excuse to buy more so they can extend his life.
Well, there's always something that comes out every once in a while that's going to pique your interest.
Exactly.
Like, I bet you, Jordy, you're waiting for that new set from round 2 there of the was it the 3 or 4 enterprises? Was it the TOS? Yeah, the 4. It was the NX, the TOS, the refit A, and then the B. And that was supposedly coming out this month. But for us in Canada, that might mean a month or 2.
Oh yeah, you guys seem to have that delay. I mean, for example, Jolie took quite a while where I already was able to get some work done on the Cerritos.
Yeah, the Cerritos took a while for us to get it up here. I mean, nothing's saying we can't order it from another country, to be shipped. But if you want to save on those extreme shipping costs and all that silliness, it's just easier to get it locally.
Yeah, makes sense.
Yeah, that way you're not hit with import and duties and all that stuff.
Right. Okay, is that actually going through the... So I'm trying to make sure I get this lined up perfectly.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I don't have any advice because I've never built much for model kits. They're the wooden ones.
Mm.
There you go.
It'd be really interesting if Howard was to buy everyone that Seahorse one from ROKR and basically had us all do it on the HTM stream.
Mm-hmm.
That would be interesting. Yeah, also fun. Okay.
Yeah, Jody says he'd get that set if he could. He says he has a lot right now, though. True, but you're also going, if you go to Wonderfest 2, you could also, it'll probably be available there from some of the vendors.
Oh, the ROKR stuff?
No, sorry, he was talking about the 4 Enterprise set.
Oh, that one.
Yeah.
I am pretty sure they will be there.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a... Correct me if I'm wrong. Wonderfest is it strictly sci-fi or is it all genres of model building?
No, it's pretty much sci-fi.
Ah. Okay,
like your IPMS shows are the ones that are all genres of model building.
I see. So I'm just starting some comments really quick. Okay, the anime nerd in me is just looking at the tail right now and seeing the fairy tale logo.
Okay.
Yeah, sorry, like I said, I started off with a lot of anime stuff, and like I said, I can see the fairy tale guild and the tail. Okay, let's see here. Yeah, I need both. It was supposed to be H, not G. Which one is H again? That's F. Okay, it's this one right here. I see. Okay, keeping an eye on the time.
How much more time do you want to spend? Or do you want to take it to the 2-hour mark, or you're at 1:37 right now?
Yeah, let's aim for the 2-hour mark.
Sorry, you cut out there for a second for me.
Sorry, I was just agreeing. Yeah, the 2-hour mark would probably be the best.
Okay, I'll help you keep an eye on.
Yeah, I think whenever I do any new streams or anything like that, I'll probably opt for this option so that I don't end up going 4 hours or 5 hours like I did with my Optimus Prime build.
Yeah.
Keep it short, entertaining, and just to the point.
Yeah.
Okay, there you are. Okay, this sandpaper didn't really last very long.
Yes, that kit definitely looks really nice when it's completed.
Yeah, it does. I've seen both Todd and Bucks when they were building it on the actual HTM stream, and I even already did the light test on my wheel, and it does look really nice.
Oh, that's really good.
Yep, I'm really interested to see just how the pirate ship, if the Seahorse one, will look when it's done as well. Okay, do they want the numbering on the outside or?
I would assume they want the numbering on the inside where it can't be seen, but then again, if there's other parts that are going to cover it over, then I don't think it would matter necessarily.
Right. I'm just trying to figure that out because I wasn't sure if it was really important.
Sometimes if you look at the pictures a little closer, you might notice something about it that
okay,
kind of gives it away.
Okay, yeah, now that you mentioned it, I do see that the numbering is on the outside.
There we go.
So that means I can just push the head and tail into place really quick. Sounds like you need to oil your chair there.
No, I was walking down a set of squeaky stairs.
I'm guessing that means that you're on your iPad.
Yes. I don't really use my PC that much.
Uh-oh. Sounds like Howard...
I can't ban anyone to do anything here as a guest.
Then
no power other than to watch and talk to you.
I see. So, looks like you're safe for now, Howard, if you're watching. I really wish that there was a way I could actually... Oh, yeah, I can see how many people are watching, but it'd be nice to actually be able to see who's watching sometimes. Just so I can actually engage with them if they're just lurking.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes on our streams there for HDM, we'll get 20 people watching, but only about half of them are talking. So,
right. And I can admit, I'm probably one of the people who would be one of the people that doesn't really chat too much, but really I do have the excuse of being at work. Or just listening to you guys. All right, so let's see which one I need now. I just need to find it. Nope. Wrong screws. Yeah, is this? Nope. Yeah, that's the one I need. Nope. Okay, it's a scavenger hunt to find the right... Actually, I think these are the screws I need. Let's see if I can... Okay, yeah, that's the screw I need. Really wish that they, instead of doing these type of bags, they did more of the easy to seal up kind of bags.
That's the way a lot of guys with the parts works and stuff like that will get those boxes for people who do build beading stuff like bracelets or necklaces.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I really need to go to Lowe's or something like that and buy like a proper screw box or something like that.
Yeah, or even just go to like a Michael's or something like that.
That too.
I mean, depending how many screws you have, might even be able to use a pill container.
True.
Like one of those little weekly pill cases that, have breakfast, lunch, supper, that sort of thing.
True.
That way it gives you 21 boxes.
No, you're right. Though since I have quite a few part work kits, I might want to look at at proper screw things, since I still have a ton of Titanic I need to assemble. U-96, I still have all of pack 16 and 17 right here, plus I'm still working on Apache as well, so might be a good idea to try and sort out all the screws.
Okay, Jody, you take care. Jody says, you're doing good, Alec. I have to go for now, but great job, man.
Thanks, Joey. You have a nice day and take care.
Yeah, take care.
Oh, actually, they now have me. That's why they are loose. It's to open it up to give you space for the
clear wheel.
Yeah. That's why it's like that.
Okay, so the part would be fastened down later, more permanently.
Probably that, or maybe they are just gonna permanently be loose. I don't know. Okay, and what type of? Okay, it's the same screw that I was just using. Okay, let me just make sure that the... Okay, yep, that one. All right, both are aligned. Now, where did I put those screws?
Is it up there? The top of your mat?
No, that's too short. I think it was
Or over there by the dragon's head?
I checked that. Here it is.
Okay.
It's bag number 6 that I'm looking for. Okay, I really need to clean out my desk someday. I think mine's worse than Ian's now.
The important thing is the area you're showing the people is kind of what you want to have more of showing.
Right.
So as long as you keep that part clear, you're good to go.
True. Though I still might want to clean up sometime, since it's starting to become difficult to find things. There it is. All right, so about 15 minutes.
Yep.
Okay, yep, that's going through. It's looking really cool so far.
It is.
I wonder if it's supposed to be like that, where it's...
It might be something that is for more at the end of the build.
They show at least the head like that, so maybe it's gonna be like that. All right. Well, anyways, that's that part done. Since looks like they actually want me to start building the motor now. Let's see here. I'm gonna need D and F first. Which one's... That's H. E. Okay, here's D. So I need D4.
Looks like you got your gears up top there.
Oh, no, that's not what I'm looking for, but yep. Oh, here's what. Here it is. Okay. Okay. And I need D1, so I need these guys right here. And I'm gonna need B5 and F, both F2s.
Well, it certainly looks like the parts come out of the sprue, for a better word. They come out pretty easily.
Yeah, they kind of do. Well, for the thin ones, the thicker ones do take quite a bit of more push,
Okay.
which is understandable. You don't want them just falling out. Okay, I need. Which ones did I say? F2. Okay. F2 is. Yeah, that's probably. It'd be easier if I could actually have it the right way. There we are. Okay, now where did I put that sanding stick? Oh, here it is. But yeah, it's coming along quite well.
It certainly looks like it.
Aside for a few hiccups with the actual reading, it's pretty easy.
Yeah.
And the wax is pretty easy to and use as well.
Right. That's right. I'm not used to that, seeing that in the kit.
Oh, seeing wax?
Yeah. Yeah, the book nook doesn't need any.
I know Todd was complaining about his tractor thing because of the wax.
The steam tractor.
Yeah, he was complaining about the wax.
Right. And how's your submarine coming along?
United 6, not bad. I am kind of just way on Todd a bit since I want to. Well, that also I still need to buy the paints, but I'm essentially just waiting on Todd's Pack 17 to be posted so I can actually see how the engine is assembled.
Right.
Well, then painted up so that I can actually copy that. But other than that, United 6 is coming out pretty well. Okay, that's going to be... I am glad it's tight, but geez.
Yeah, that that X-Wing I built on Star Wars Day, the landing gear was not tight at all. You put that in, it just drops out almost.
I see. That would definitely be an interesting problem to have.
Yeah, I mean, worst case, if when I'm done painting it, if I decide I want the landing gear, I'll put them in and glue them in place. But I don't think I will. I'll put it on the clear stand, I think, and just have it in flight.
All right. If worst comes to worst, you can always belly land.
Yes, that's right.
If I remember correctly, that's one of the main selling points for the 810 is that because there's no really anything underneath it, and because of how the wheels are retracted, you could essentially belly land safely without seriously damaging the aircraft or the wings, couldn't you?
A lot of aircraft you could. The wings are sloped up a little bit at a slight angle from the fuselage.
Right.
I mean,
if
you're going to need to drop all your ordnance before you do that.
Right. True. But what I'm saying is, if I remember correctly, the 810's wheels aren't fully tucked in. There's a little bit of wheel exposed with the 810, isn't there?
The rear wheels that are on the wings, those are the front nose landing gear is actually tucks, I think, all the way up in.
This was saying, because the wheels are sticking out on the underside for the wings, you could safely belly land without damaging the wings or anything like that, since you have the tires to cushion it. Wouldn't you?
I don't think so.
Oh.
because I think the actual belly of the fuselage is gonna sustain a lot of damage actually, because that will be a little bit lower than the landing gear tucked in.
I see. Actually, I do need that piece. Hang on, is this the right? No, I think that's the wrong screw. I think I need to go back to 6 again. Come on. Oh, actually, I think that was the right screw.
Oh, they don't tell you what number of screw it is?
It says P7. Actually, if it's P7, I wonder. No, that's too short. So, actually, I do have a parts list, which here it is. Let me see. Okay, yeah, they do have the bags right there. Okay, yeah, these are P7 right here. So I was right the first time. Nope. And let's go back to the parts list. All right. So this guy would go.
Ooh, that's a pretty aggressive looking screw.
I know. And that's the wrong size as a screw head. Where did I put my here it is. Let's see. I think this one would actually work. Yep, that's the best size for that. I mean, it makes sense. You don't want this thing shifting around while it's spinning.
No, it's going to cause all sorts of damage.
Yeah, although I did do a test, it doesn't seem like it spins all that fast. And from the live streams, it looks like it's just a gentle spin.
Right. But it depends on how much torque it has. Not
True.
necessarily speed.
True. When it comes to motor speed, doesn't really contribute to power. You can go fast, yet still have a nice gentle little movement. Okay, all right, sorry, I was just checking something really quick. All right, so I keep forgetting about my webcam. Okay, now I need D.
Yeah, sometimes I bounce my my magnifying visor off the rod that I have my camera mounted to.
Done that before. I've also completely blocked an entire shot with the back of my head without realizing that I was in front of my camera.
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, it's this one I need. All right, so I do need the gears now from that you pointed out earlier.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at your instructions on your desk there, so
all right,
they stand out really well.
Yeah, I did have to dim my overhead light a bit to actually be able to have them visible.
Right. Also, just as a note, I don't know if you realize or not, your picture is actually mirrored. Like everything we see is backwards.
Oh,
so
I was gonna say when I started with the box out, I thought it looked like it was eligible, but
and
I guess
in YouTube maybe it looks correct, but just in this right now it does look mirrored.
Oh. I was going to say oh yeah, it's probably because I'm using the screen share on in OBS just so that it's not upside down for you guys and
Right.
for the viewers.
Okay.
So that's probably why it looks mirrored. They probably have to mirror it to get it to be the right angle.
Yeah, unfortunately, I can't tell you much about OBS.
Right. I was going to say, I don't think StreamYard really has a thing to flip cameras, do they?
I don't know with the free version. I'm not too sure. And I've never had to do it in the regular paid version.
Right.
Just so you know, you're about 2 minutes remaining.
All right. Well, I'll just finish in this gear section, maybe get D3 on, and then I'll call it.
All right. Yeah, if you go a few minutes over, that's fine.
Yeah.
Just as it's more of just as a note for you, so you can kind of find yourself a good stopping point.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well. I was going to at least get the motor assembly he finished. Might not do the ribs right here, but I'll at least get the motor here done. Okay, it does say I need to screw it down. With 413.
And they've got an exclamation point there for, I guess, to be aware of something.
Oh yeah, that's basically just reminding you that you need to wax the gears.
Okay.
That is P13, so bed number 4. 7, 6. That's 8. 5. Where did I put bag 4? Oh, it's right here. Yeah, someday I'll definitely look into doing the paid version.
Yeah,
it'll definitely be a lot easier.
Yeah, I'm not too sure, and I'm not too sure how much that costs for a single person. Did you see a price or anything listed?
I'll have to double check. Heck, I didn't really look too much into it. I was just more focused on getting the free version for now.
Yeah.
All right, I'm just gonna get one side started just so I can try and get the alignment right. Especially since this thing just does not want to stay on my screwdriver.
Did you switch back to the smaller?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Do they have you gluing anything in this kit?
Thankfully, no.
Okay.
They do not ask me to glue anything. All right, and I just need one more.
There you go.
And I just have to grab that D3 wherever it is, if I can remember to flip it to the right side with the numbering. And D3 is right here. Two minutes over. It's not too bad. It's 3:02. So yeah, Not too bad.
No, not at all.
All right, and this will go. Come on. Line up. Just get in there, you silly. I don't want to. There we go. Guide. All right, that's the motor done.
Looking good, Alec.
Thank you. And let me bring over the main part again. And you know what? Since I have some time, let me find here. There. Find the test board. If I can just plug it in the right way this time, not upside down. Let's give both of them a quick test. If I can get this to stay in. Turn off my light.
Oh, wow, that looks amazing.
It does.
That lights up so nice.
And let me just also test the motor.
Oh, I can see it spinning. So that's working.
Yep. Let me turn the light back on. And yeah, everything's working.
Well, it looks like you've had a successful build to this point.
Yep. A slightly awkward start to the stream, but so far it seems to have been successful.
Right on.
We're looking forward to seeing how this thing really comes together in the end, in person, not through a webcam this time.
Yes.
But yeah, that's as far as I'm going to go for today.
Well, it's coming along nicely.
Thank you. Hopefully by the next stream I'll be able to finish this. I really should start getting ready to go to the gym since I need to get there in 25 minutes.
All right.
All right. Well, thanks for coming on to help me out with the stream, Ken.
You're welcome, Alec.
Next time I do one of these, I'll definitely send you the link so that you can hop on again.
All right. That sounds good.
All right. Enjoy the rest of your day. And to anyone who, well, I would say to anyone who's still watching, enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one.
All right. Bye, everyone.
Bye.